I feel like I don't want to interrupt you, but I feel like we have to touch on, last time you were on the podcast, you had, 2,000 followers on Instagram, and now you're at 13?
12.
Oh, sorry, 12,000
There was,
followers.
I do want to say, there was a week where it stopped.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There was. It was at,
well,
I think it was at like 9 maybe.
Well, the biggest growth
and then
came
I
from
looked back and it
one
was
video,
11.
Yeah.
I was like, he's
Yeah.
back. He's back. I was like, yeah. Oh.
We literally were
Dang it.
checking your numbers daily.
And then I was like,
you guys
dang.
mentioned it on the
I was like,
first day of
shoot,
shooting.
Noah hit a wall right now. I was like, oh, that sucks. The content's been awesome. And then it was back, and I was like, yeah, woo, he's back.
What was your mindset during that? Because that really all happened
Did you
within
notice
a month.
the dip? Like, does that mess with you,
No.
the dips?
No, I used to. It used to drive me insane on TikTok. Oh, dude, it would go. Like,
TikTok, your TikTok is weird. Everyone's TikTok is
yeah,
weird.
TikTok has
makes-
been changing. They're really aiming towards their long
right?
form of content,
Which
now,
doesn't make
Which
any sense
long
at all.
is a minute. Like
could
I have 10 minutes. I can post 10-minute videos on TikTok if I wanted to.
Yeah.
So, like-
oh, you're in the new creator thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's another thing too. So,
Yeah,
like,
I want to
that's-
jump in that.
That is basically just more of a monetization thing. So it's taking a similar frame to YouTube.
Do you make money off that?
We're gonna see. I just joined it. And it has to be minutes.
doesn't go for
has
your-
to be videos over a minute after you've joined.
We can
Okay.
post our
Those are-
5-minute vlogs.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's,
you can.
So, but that's the thing is, it's so, I don't know why they're trying to make that switch. Everyone on TikTok is there for the 10, 20-second videos. And I feel like
They're trying to
can't.
compete with YouTube. They're
But
going
they
for the
can't.
giant
So,
throat,
like, posting those 5-minute videos,
I've never tried
TikTok will. Well,
Well, it's also like they limit that. Not everybody can do that.
Do you think
I
that they're
think.
pushing that more? Or
Yes,
are,
they are
okay.
trying to go for YouTube's throat. I think.
Really?
They are trying to
I don't
put.
think
They
they
are
can
trying to
even.
Yeah,
become.
they can't.
It's such a different thing, though. I think it's worth a shot, but they are angering a lot of people. But also, a lot of people are still getting that explosive growth that they always do. But I mean, I'm reaching almost 50 on there, and I mean, I've posted every day this week, and I have only had like 2 videos break 1,000. Like,
Yeah,
obviously,
that's-
a lot of that's on me. Whatever. I'm
but
always trying to make good
I don't
content.
think it is.
But I mean, it is what it is. Like, I'm just going to keep testing. That's all it is. It's just testing stuff that works and repeating what works and growing upon that.
Yeah.
So back to the Instagram thing, though, most of those followers came from one video that went uber viral on TikTok and Instagram, which has never happened
Was it the
before.
running video?
No, it was the face fat video.
Oh,
the
yeah,
double chin
yeah.
video. That thing got 1.2 mil
Just super,
on
like,
TikTok,
relatable.
and I don't know how much on Instagram. I haven't checked in a long time, but it was a lot. So I got like 8K followers from that video on TikTok because I went from 42 to 48 or 49,
That's insane.
and then I got I 10x'd my following on Instagram.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
I
were
don't-
both like,
And
I
what?
know.
what?
Well, so I have 2 things. Colin and Samir posted an AI video, like learning about AI, and
Yeah.
they jumped 100,000 followers because it got like 2 million likes and a ton of people
On YouTube?
shared it
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Oh,
Because a ton of people shared it. So shareability is
Yeah.
huge. So maybe making like helpful
Yeah.
content that people can
yeah,
share.
it has to be valuable. Like, that's another thing where it's like weird for
Yeah.
y'all because
Yeah.
you can't really like.
Yeah, we're not.
It's hard to
we
give
could teach
valuable
what we
to the
did,
average person.
Yeah.
Then if we're
That's-
teaching what we did,
that's where it's hard for you
Yeah.
guys, you know. But yeah, the Instagram thing, like the following, it was like most of it came from that video, and then it stopped, and then another video got like 67,000 views. I was like, oh, okay, and that bumped me up to where I am now, and now it's been kind of steady, because it was the weirdest thing because the algorithms evolve. Like YouTube used to be like, oh, my short's still getting views after 4 days. I have 60,000 on this one. Whoa, that's so cool. And now on Instagram, I have the same 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 videos that are still bringing in
they
views.
work.
They still
Instagram
go.
works
Yeah.
those
And it used to be
reels.
the exact opposite. I would post thousands. I literally posted probably like 150 reels in a row.
Wow.
0 every single time. Not a single view. Not a single view.
Wow.
With
that's-
1,600 followers, not a single view.
Really?
Just
like,
didn't
Were
push
you
it at all.
doing
below
the,
5.
Were you hiding it from the
Yes.
page?
I was hiding from my front thing.
They do not like that.
They will
hate it.
kill it on arrival if
Yeah.
you do that. So I was like, okay, whatever, we're just going to do this. And that was where I saw some growth. I got up to like 1,600, and then those 2 videos went nuts. And then
What
Yeah.
is your, and you can be as open or as least open as you want,
I'm
per
open,
follower conversion, like, okay, you just had all this growth, conversion to your actual business.
like sales.
Yeah. Is it like for every 10 followers, 1 will buy something?
God, no.
Yeah, that would be,
There's
I was going to say.
no way.
Then you would be
There's not even close to that. It's probably if I sold like a 99-cent ebook or whatever, it might be different. But my personal experience, I'm selling like a full one-on-one experience that not everybody can afford. So it's not even like how many of those people do I even want to even have a sales conversation with?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because a lot of them are kids or a lot of them are
students
that like maybe old enough, but they're just not ready or they just can't commit to it. And it's fine. That's the part of, I only work with like usually men or women between like 22 and 30. That's where pretty much all my clients land. And that's who I want to work with, and that's who I see the best results with anyway. Like, could I work with somebody else? Of course. If they had the means to, of course. But I would say with how I'm seeing it, it's probably, it's tough. I mean, maybe one in every 100 to 200 followers. It depends.
That's still pretty crazy.
It depends.
And this isn't so you offer
just the coaching right now.
Just the coach. So you stopped doing.
I did a rework. I'll talk to you guys more about that off air. I got
okay, because that's what I'm wondering. Because I was like, Sam and I were like, Noah's had a ton of growth. I wonder if all of that's being converted.
Yeah, it's different. It's people overestimate how many followers don't mean anything when it comes to money. At all. Like, obviously, if you're monetized on YouTube, that's different. But like sale conversions from like follower accounts, I know some people that are dead broke with a lot of followers, and I have people that have 1/10 of the following that I do that are making triple my income. So it really doesn't matter if you have a business and you are willing to put in the work and you know other forms of marketing and you know what to do with the assets that you have, you can do some freaking damage. But it depends on what you know, because very, very, very rarely will people just buy because you're you. You have to have a gigantic following.
Yeah.
Like there are some people they're just pretty or they're just funny and people just love to watch them. I don't have those traits. And so
you have those
shut
traits
up.
now.
You've got all those traits.
You got all
people
those
don't
traits.
follow me for those reasons, right?
There you go.
So
sure. Well, that's why
I did.
God damn it. But yeah, so that's people overestimate. Like just because somebody has 5K, I know people that have the same amount of followers that I'm making more, and I know people the same amount of followers that are quadrupling my business.
Yeah.
So it is entirely down to what you have in store and what you can do. Like it's a resource that you can tap into, but it depends on what your offer is, what you're selling. Like there's a million different variables.